Yo, man, this is Footwork. Let's talk. So, a couple weeks ago, you had Floyd Mayweather fighting this Ascara guy. Over the last few years, Floyd's been doing these exhibition fights, and it's kind of sad to see on one side because you know how high Floyd has flown in his career. With these multi-million-dollar mega pay-per-view events. And somebody that's at the very height and the pinnacle of boxing, a boxing legend, somebody who's done it all in the sport, who's got every accolade, who should be able to ride off into the sunset and be behind the scenes and promoting everything. I really just don't like seeing him do these little low budget exhibition fights or whatever. And I know Ali did it and all that stuff, but it doesn't really kind of ride right in this new age where, it's all about perception, getting the money, having all of the fame and all of that stuff. I mean, at least back in Ali's era, he kept drawing attention to himself because he himself was a product. And, he fought for his people. He was out there getting his message out, and that kept him in the spotlight and all that. And that type of thing, kept his name out there. But with Floyd, I mean, you don't have to do this, man. You can go up to, the offices, the executive offices of PBC and all of that and sit down and really make some decisions that can affect fighters' lives in a positive way. But, and I'm not saying that he's not doing that to any extent. He might be doing that. But drawing attention to himself is just, with this kind of stuff is just really for his own good. And it's just interesting, that PBC has really stepped away from him since he's gone into this exhibition career. So he's also, I hear talk about him going to maybe fight Manny Pacquiao again in an actual fight where he's going to put his record on the line. We'll see what happens with that. Man, just sit your ass down somewhere, please. This is just getting old. You 50 almost, and you're doing great. You don't need to be out here still laughing at people and taking punches or whatever. I just really like, to remember you at the top of your game and just not out here still doing this. I mean, look, you got this thing way more figured out than I do. You've got mega millions. You're almost a billionaire, whatever the deal is. So, more power to you. But it's just kind of sad and pathetic in my little humble opinion over here in my corner. And just, watching this every few months, it's just, it just leaves me kind of shaking my head, especially when you contrast it with the fact that, you can't get a real good quality boxing match out of boxing. And I'll probably talk about that in my next video with this whole Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford fiasco that's going on. We can't get two of the top fighters in the world in the ring with each other, no matter how much money is on the line. We can't find a way to seem to cut through the red tape and get it done. But we can get this kind of stuff. We can get footballers in the ring. We can get YouTube commentators in the ring, and everybody's taking their piece. All I'm saying is I want my piece. So, Floyd, if you hear this, if you get this one, man, just give me my piece. I can get down to 168. You know what I'm saying? And we can get in the ring and we can rumble. I can make it look good. I can get in there and slip and move. I can make it look good for a couple of rounds or whatever. You might catch up with me, but just drop out about $500,000 and we'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody just, gonna come in and swoop in and get their little chunk out of boxing and take off running like bandits in the night, I might as well get into the game too. Because don't nobody give a damn otherwise. I mean, they just out here doing whatever. So all that being said, I guess he's going to be back in the ring in a few months doing the same thing. As long as people are willing to see it and talk about it, people like me, he's going to keep doing it. And he'll probably be in there in a wheelchair one day, sticking and moving. So we'll see what happens. This is Footwork Fight Talk. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And we out.